Hey, what's going on everyone? Jared here, back with another quick little video. This time, instead of trailing around my not so exciting days, I wanted to talk about a little bit of the gear that I've been using the past couple days and have researched and kind of why I ended up buying it. So the first video I want to talk about this little guy here. I'm sure that you've seen them around. If you watch any YouTube video, basically a vlogger, you'll see one of these. A lot of photographers use them, videographers. They have a wide variety of uses. So the one that I ended up picking up was the Joby SLR-Zoom. I went with the model that does have the ball head, which makes it a little bit more expensive, but in the end, it's definitely worth it. That ball head brings a lot of functionality to the tripod, and so we'll take a look at that. But the packaging is pretty simple. You literally just open the box, pop this tripod out, and you're ready to go. As you can see, you can use it in a variety of positions. It gives you a little bit of information here about the construction of the tripod, just how well it's made, some more pictures of how you're intended to use it. You take the box, you throw it away, and then you got the tripod. This is the star of the show, obviously. So starting up here at the top, that's where you'll see that ball head mechanism. So we'll take that off in just a second. But up here you have your little push clip, push that down. This is the part that's actually going to mount to the bottom of your camera, and then it just slides in here. On the back side of this clip is a level, so you're able to tell if the shot you're getting is in level or not. It's very helpful because once you start messing around with these legs, they kind of contort into all weird positions, and you may not realize that your tripod is bent ever so slightly or not. So luckily, all you have to do to adjust that is loosen this side mount, and then you can twist this around and then tighten it back up once you've reached a level position, and you're good to go. So the ball head is removable. It's not attached or fixed to it permanently. You can take it off. You can use it without the ball head entirely, which point it just mounts as a flush mount. You just set it there, the camera would sit on the top. There's then no indication of if the camera's level or not, and you don't have all of the flexibility that the ball head itself offers in terms of functionality. It just screws back onto the top, which is awesome. The little screw on the inside of the ball head itself actually comes out as well. So if you wanted to mount this ball head onto, say, another tripod or something like that, you're actually able to do that by just removing that one little screw. And the ball head does have little markings here that are kind of hard to focus in on. So you can loosen, when you loosen this side, the whole mechanism spins too. So you can line it up at different points if you need to get different shots, that kind of stuff. So onto this little part here, when expanded, we'll call this expanded. It's got 3 legs. Each one moves independent of the others. When you have them all out, you'll see down the bottom here, you have a little screw. You hold that in place while you mount your camera onto the top, and that's about it. So you can then take the legs and you can kind of just bend them if you want to have a nice little grip here with your camera out in front of you, talking to your camera. You can do that. If you need to set yourself up for a shot, you can do that. If you're on uneven terrain, you can set the legs up to be however they need to be. If you need something where you want to actually wrap this thing around, say, a pole or a light fixture or anything like that, just get those legs kind of set up how you want them, and then it will help hold your camera in place, keep it secure while you get the shot that you want, whether you want to do a time lapse, a nice video, or you're doing a long exposure shot and you need the camera to sit still. This is the way to do it. So these things are available in a variety of sizes. Like I said, this is the SLR-Zoom, and I'm also testing the one that's holding the camera right now is the the 3K, which is the newer version of the SLR-Zoom. As far as I can tell, they're exactly identical. The 3K kit, where this one has the gray, that one has a dark black piece. And then at the top here, this little under ball here is a red mount, and this is dark gray instead of being lighter gray. That's the only difference. Everything else appears to be the same weight restriction. So there are a bunch of these that are available. They come from different brands, they come in different shapes, they come in different sizes. The legs work a little bit different. Some of them are linked more like a chain. This one kind of the ball operation. You can pick the one based on your personal preference, but something to keep in mind about this is that this little thing right here, this one, $50, $60, $70, depending which one you get, is the thing that you are trusting to hold up and keep your camera safe. Whether it be your $100 point and shoot that you're using at that point in time, or your $2,000 camera with your beautiful lens on it. The last thing that you want is for the tripod to not be able to support the camera that's on it, and for it to topple over and potentially break something because you didn't save up a little bit more or spend a little bit of extra money that you needed in order to make sure that it was safe with one of these. So I would definitely recommend trying one out, see how you like it, check out the one that's best fit for your size camera and the gear that you are using, and then see what it can do for you. You'd be surprised at the amount of creativity it can strike. When you see a tree branch hanging, you can think, hey, I can now mount my camera hanging from that tree branch. I can put my camera on the railing and take a really cool selfie. I can take a nice time lapse of the sunset because my camera can sit on that rock without worrying about it. So those types of things make it well worth the money. So, do you have one of these? If so, which one did you go with? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, if you cared for the video, you thought it was any good, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be talking more about the camera gear that I'm using on a daily basis, the Canon SL2, which is recording this, the 10 to 18 lens that I'm using, the 18 to 135 lens, and anything else that I pick up in the near future. So give a big subscribe, smash that thumbs up button, and let's see what's up with the next one. Have a good one, guys.